back at the Master Ace surf van. Like any burgeoning business, I ran afoul of the Mafia. The Mafia is on the moon? The moon has a lot of things. The Guastini family is my pain in the neck in this instance. They were trying to muscle protection money for the restaurant. So you blew up your own restaurant? Precisely. They can't intimidate me to pay for protection on something that's been blown sky high. I don't know, boss. Seems like a bad idea. I was inspired by your father. Burning down that money pit of a casino was a stroke of genius. That was an electrical fire. Sure it was. Mitchell drove them back to Armstrong Manor. Upon arrival, Jesse was amazed at the size of the building. He'd only seen places like this on movies, TV shows, or travel documentaries. The more they explored the grounds, he became aware that no one had touched up the place in quite some time. The building was very dusty, and for some reason, there was a turned-over, bright yellow VW thing in front of the house, next to the sculpted marble fountain. When Jesse asked him what the story was, Ray just shrugged. I went out joyriding one evening and I flipped my car. Wasn't too fond of the old girl anyway. Ray led them to his wine and liquor cellar, then searched rapidly for a bottle. The 77 Sauvignon has gone missing? Blast it all! No worries, Mr. Armstrong. I'll always take tequila. Any beer is fine for me. No and no. A monumental occasion such as this requires a monumental place to celebrate. Gents, we're going to Jiggly's. On the moon, 1 in 4 restaurants is a strip club, and if not a strip club, has a showgirl component, being colonized by astronauts, as well as werewolves. The stigma of seeing live nude girls never hit, so stripping was able to thrive, along other performance arts, such as juggling, ventriloquism, and prop comedy. When the Master Ace surf van arrived in the parking lot, Jesse thought that Jiggly's looked very average, seeming no bigger than a burger shack from where he was from. When they went inside, it was ridiculously bigger than the outside, Caesar's Palace sized, with black lights, a fleet of hanging disco balls, and color-changing walls, going from red to purple on the drop of the beat. The baker bouncer Leroy led the 3 in. They strolled through the main floor. Jesse's eyes were wide and had no idea where to focus. 3 main stages were in the center, spread out to form a triangle. There were many stages scattered throughout. Jesse couldn't keep count. A busty baker danced on the north stage, a Winston to the east, and a Pierce to the west. I've died and gone to heaven. Dude, this isn't even the best club in this Providence. Jiggly's has the advantage of my niece as bartender, and therefore free drinks. Oh good, she's on shift. Candace! She looked up from the register to see her Uncle Ray, his sidekick Mitchell, and Jesse thought he misheard Ray when he said her name, then thought it might be another person, but when they locked eyes, his heart skipped a beat. Have you 2 met before? Yeah, on the shuttle, on my way here. This is crazy.
How did you meet up with these 2?
Mitchell's family adopted me. We're hosting him. I'm sorry. I didn't want the next time you saw me to be in a place like this.
What's wrong with this place?
Well, naked ladies everywhere.
Still not getting it.
Sorry, my dear. On Earth, the profession is a tad frowned upon. Like a mailman, or a guidance counselor up here.
That's terrible.
I thought you were going back to bowling now that your shoulder is fixed.
I am, but I still need to raise money for the re-registration fees. Dad's connections won't help out, and my name's not carrying as much cachet as it used to.
Can I get a tequila?
Coming right up.
She grabbed the bottle, pouring a heavy shot.
It really is strange seeing you 3, and not just because of Jesse. The Guastini brothers came in here looking for you, Uncle Ray, right when I started my shift an hour ago.
They're not here, are they? Before Candace could even let him know, 2 giant sneering Winstons, with greasy black fur and blocky shoulders, dressed in fine black suits, hovered over Ray. You got a lot of nerve coming in here, especially after what you just pulled. Gentlemen, I have the perfect explanation. The 2 enforcers nodded and paused, expecting to hear Ray's excuse, but Ray decided to run for the door, leaving Mitchell and Jesse behind. When Ray got out the front door, he ran right into the worst wolf imaginable, the rat-faced Winston, with platinum teeth in an all-white suit with pointy white boots. Tom Amici! Hello, Raymond. I've been looking for you everywhere. You just listened to Werewolves on the Moon, Episode 4, Ray. This audio drama was written, recorded, performed, and edited by Drew Manning. If you enjoyed it, please stay tuned to this channel. Thank you for your time, and have a great one.